Alrighty, so I have just got the tent set up. It was relatively easy. Just got to put the inner tent in now and get this staked out. Get the fire all set up. But that's home for tonight. Pretty cool. Super quiet out here. I gotta get this tent staked out, wood stove set up, and a fire going. But so far, a really good tent, really easy to set up. 3 poles. There's no instructions with it, but it's pretty self-explanatory. It's super nice here. So I'm out again solo. I just wanted to get out with that tent and stove for the first trial run before taking Neve out with me next weekend. Now, I've actually been to this location before. I was here with Rosie doing some fishing. I'll pop that video up here. And there is a bit of a lake here, which does have some fish. So maybe next weekend when I take Neve out, we might come out a little bit earlier and do a ice fish. Looks like there was people already on it. Let's see if we have any holes. Didn't bring an ice rod with me. Yeah. There's a couple holes already done here. Oh yeah. Fairly recent. There's another one over here. Damn, now I wish I had my rod. One there, one there, one there. So there's people ice fishing here. Alrighty, back to the tent. Okay, sit rep. So I finally got the chimney inserted into the stove. It's as wonky as all hell. I've spent probably a good hour trying to shape it and bend it into position. The first thing I'm going to do when I get home is throw it in the garbage because it's absolutely useless. Now, it is made by a company called FIREHIKING, and when I originally ordered the tent, I wanted to get a POMOLY stove along with a POMOLY tent, but they were sold out on the one that I wanted, so I opted for a FIREHIKING stove. Yeah, and so far I'm not impressed at all. So, wind's picking up, starting to snow a bit, so I'm going to get a fire going here right away. I've already sliced my finger on it, even with the gloves that they provided. So the gloves that they are provided are not cut resistant. So, it was going good until I set up that thing. But yeah, I got a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it. Best get cracking. All right. So I've got a fire going. The chimney is not, it's 100% not set up the way it should be. I've got some smoke coming out here, all here. We'll see. My biggest concern is that I'm not going to get any smoke inside the tent. There was a little bit of smoke coming out here at one point. But this is the first time using this stove. So I'm sure there's that needs some heating up. Yeah. FIREHIKING's chimney is yeah, pretty bad. It is now 3:10. So I still have about an hour to see if I'm gonna spend the night. I haven't set up my bedding because I don't know. I was pretty confident I was gonna be sleeping the night, but this chimney's worrying me just a little bit. We'll see.
Thousands more rushed to the north to try their luck. These men needed dogs, big dogs with strong muscles to pull their sleds.
Okay, so I have all of my wood that I'm hopefully going to use tonight in here. Nice fire going, lots of coals in there at the moment. The tent, I actually haven't pulled it back. I want to keep ventilation there. I do have a carbon monoxide detector with me just in case, but I think it's about time that well, it's going to be soon time for me to hunker down for the night. I've moved the truck closer. Pipe is still letting out smoke pretty much all the way up. That's good enough for now. Definitely gonna have to figure that out, reconsider what I'm gonna do. Just debating at the moment whether I should tie some guy lines on this and this is why I picked this spot. I picked this spot because it was in between a couple trees that if I needed to tie a guy line onto this, I could. I don't know how hot. Oh, they're pretty cold. Could probably get away with tying a line on that all the way over there. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm not supposed to have a huge amount of wind. Oh, there's one here, so close. It was already tied to the tree. I might just put on another little bit there. Stop this because I don't trust this at all. Definitely don't want it to fall over on me. That's for sure. I think I'm going to do that. I'll help us a little bit. So I'm in the tent, all closed up. Nice little fire going. One thing that I've noticed with this stove, because it is a smaller stove, I bought this one for hiking in camping, so I wanted something a little smaller. I think anything bigger in this tent would probably be too big. You can see behind the stove I have a piece of metal that's a heat deflector. My buddy Jack hooked me up with that. Bunch of wood. I have all my gear in here. Let's see how warm it gets. I'm just gonna chill out. Sunset's going to be in about half an hour, 40 minutes. And then I'm going to get some food going. So far I'm enjoying it. It's difficult in the snow winter because you have snow outside. Like here, I'm just sitting here with this. I don't want this to be in my sleeping quarters, so at some point I'm going to have to take off the ski pants, climb into the tent. It's toasty. Super toasty.
Buck stood no chance against a man with a club. He knew that.
What have you? Little fire going, cooking up some steak. I was gonna do some potato and onion hash brown type thing, but the stove isn't big enough to hold the pan and the pot. So I'm just gonna have steak, followed by some pistachio nuts, and then I'll have some warm soup before bed. It's cold right now. But it's nice. Back to my steak. So outside right now it's about -10, and inside the tent it is +10. Super nice. Just relaxing by the fire. Oh, I'm definitely feeling my age though. A couple of cramps. Just because it is such a small tent. It's not a small tent, it's a big tent, but it seems like it's, once you have the stove in here, it's quite small. Super nice though. I'm seeing a bit of smoke coming off the backside of the stove. Which I'm not overly happy with that. Oh yeah, you can see it's getting real smoky here. I think I just might have knocked. Yeah, I just might have knocked the flue. Nope. Still smoke coming out there. Oh. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Damn it. Alright, guys. Looks like I'm gonna bail. I don't know what is going on here, but there's a whole bunch of black liquid that's running down this pipe back in here, causing quite a lot of smoke. So until I figure out what that is, I think the safest bet is to pack up and head out of here. I mean, I I have a -8. I have a -18 bag, so I could just suck it up and grin and bear it, let this fire go out. But if that's toxic, I don't want to be. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. Looks like inside is all full of black tar as well. Does not look healthy. Yeah. Maybe I'm burning the wrong wood. I don't know. But better to be safe than sorry. I gotta figure that out. Still -10 here. Oh yeah. Was enjoying that too. Yeah, I was enjoying that. Oh well. I don't know if you can see that. This is like, that is weird. Alrighty. Last little look around. Well, that's it. Time to go home.